everyone, and welcome to my Home and Away news. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 7 Little Johnstons fans livid, say Jonah is treated like a dog. 7 Little Johnstons fans have a lot to dissect and discuss about the Johnston family with how long the show has been on the air. Recently, viewers went in on Trent Johnston and Amber Johnston for their awful treatment of Jonah Johnston in scenes, and viewers had a lot to say about it. 7 Little Johnstons. Jonah Johnston has had a rough time over the years. As 7 Little Johnstons fans have seen over the years, Jonah Johnston has had a rough go of things. While he tried to be independent and live away from the family home, he had a bad trip after trying Delta 8. While Trent Johnston and Amber Johnston were there to support him through that, they also did so with a lot of tough love. They brought Jonah Johnston back under the family roof, and they watched his every move even more closely than they normally would. With Jonah under all this extra scrutiny from his parents, many viewers said that they were stunting his growth by not letting him breathe and figure things out for himself. TLC watchers called Trent and Amber out for reading private text messages. Another example that 7 Little Johnstons fans point to regarding Jonah Johnston's ill treatment is the way that Amber and Trent micromanaged his relationship as well. As viewers saw in scenes, the husband and wife read through Jonah's private text messages between him and his girlfriend. While Amber and Trent tried to brush this off as being protective of and looking out for their son, many 7 Little Johnstons fans still feel that they crossed several boundaries, especially when you consider that Jonah was already an adult at this time. The way a lot of 7 Little Johnstons fans see it, Amber and Trent are doing damage to Jonah by keeping him in a bubble and not letting him have the freedom to do his own thing and make mistakes. Recently, 7 Little Johnstons fan discussion turned to Jonah's Delta 8 incident and how Amber Johnston and Trent Johnston handled the situation with their adult son. The way a lot of viewers see it, Amber and Trent dropped the ball and ended up doing more harm than good in this situation. What do you think about the way that Amber and Trent treat Jonah in scenes? Let us know in the comments below. The latest episode of 7 Little Johnstons has unleashed a wave of fury across social media after fans witnessed what many are calling one of Jonah Johnston's worst on-camera moments yet. The controversy. Have you allegedly treated the family dog? And fans aren't just disappointed, they're downright livid. What started out as a casual, seemingly innocent moment involving the Johnston family's beloved pup quickly spiraled into chaos. Viewers were shocked when Jonah, the oldest of the Johnston siblings, appeared to snap at the dog in a scene many deemed unnecessarily aggressive and cold. A moment that changed everything. It all began in a light-hearted scene where the family gathered in the living room. Amber and Trent were talking with the kids, and the dog, a sweet golden retriever mix named Georgia, was happily wagging her tail, bouncing from one person to another, basking in the attention. But when Georgia made her way to Jonah, things took a quick and uncomfortable turn. Instead of petting her or showing affection like his siblings, Jonah visibly recoiled. He gave what fans described as a frustrated sigh, then muttered, "Get away from me," pushing Georgia aside with a noticeable amount of force. Though no one else in the room seemed to react immediately, the camera didn't miss the exchange, and neither did viewers. Fans explode in outrage. Within minutes of the episode airing, Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook fan groups were flooded with angry reactions. Hashtags like #JusticeForGeorgia and #NoteOkJonah began trending in 7 Little Johnston circles. "I've never seen anything more upsetting on this show," one fan wrote. "That poor dog was just trying to get love. Jonah acted like she was garbage." Another added, "This is the side of Jonah I don't like." treating an animal like that on national TV. What does he do when cameras aren't rolling? One of the top voted comments on Reddit's 7 Little Johnstons discussion thread read, "It's one thing to be in a bad mood. It's another to take it out on a dog who just wants to love you. That was disgusting." The clip went viral almost instantly, with thousands sharing it alongside heartbroken captions and emotional reactions. Animal lovers from across the reality TV fandom weighed in, demanding accountability from both Jonah and the show's unfairly. Producers. Some fans aren't so sure. Interestingly, not everyone was on board with the backlash. A smaller, but vocal, group of viewers argued that the scene might have been manipulated in editing to make Jonah look worse than he really was. "Maybe he was having a bad day," one user commented. The show's editors know how to stir drama. Others noted that Georgia wasn't hurt and that Jonah might have simply been overwhelmed. "People snap," a commenter said. "I'm not excusing it, but we've all had moments where we just need space." Still, the majority of fans didn't find that explanation convincing. As one user put it, "Editing or not, that kind of coldness toward an innocent animal says a lot." Amber and Trent stay silent, for now. As the outrage built, fans waited to see whether Amber or Trent would address the issue. The Johnston parents, who are usually active on social media during episodes, notably went quiet this time. Their silence only fueled speculation. "If my kid shoved a dog like that, I'd be the first to say something," one fan said on Facebook. The fact that Amber hasn't said a word speaks volumes. Others took the opportunity to critique Amber and Trent's parenting style, arguing that Jonah has been coddled for too long and hasn't faced enough consequences. "This is why Jonah feels entitled to act this way," one frustrated viewer wrote. "They baby him when they should be holding him accountable." Jonah's past behavior comes under scrutiny. This isn't the first time Jonah has come under fire. In recent seasons, fans have criticized his mood swings, his dismissive attitude toward his siblings, and his handling of adult responsibilities. He struggled with anxiety and dependency issues, and while many fans have sympathized with his journey, others say moments like this prove he hasn't matured. He needs therapy and accountability, a Reddit user posted. "Being mentally unwell doesn't give you the right to treat others, or animals, like garbage." Fans also pointed to Jonah's inconsistent work history, past breakups, and clashes with his parents as signs that he's still figuring out adulthood. "This is the real Jonah," one viewer commented. "The one they try to edit around, but this time, they couldn't hide it." A call for accountability and compassion. As the controversy continues to swirl, one thing is clear. 7 Little Johnstons fans love Georgia just as much as they love the family, and they won't tolerate mistreatment. Several fan petitions have popped up, asking TLC to either address the situation in the next episode or issue a statement. Some even called for Jonah to apologize publicly. Still, amid the outrage, a few fans took a more compassionate approach. "Jonah clearly needs help," one fan wrote. "Let's hope this is a wake-up call for him to do better, for himself and the people and pets around him." What's next? The ball is now in TLC's court. Will they include a follow-up scene to address the backlash? Will Jonah speak out in his own defense? Or will the controversy be swept under the rug like so many reality TV scandals before it? Regardless, one thing is certain: fans won't be forgetting this moment anytime soon. In a show built on family bonds and heartwarming stories, this shocking interaction between Jonah and Georgia struck a nerve and may just mark a turning point in how viewers see the oldest Johnston sibling.